morning, children. Are you ready for another phonics? Pencil and paper ready? Great, then we will begin. So I thought this morning, we haven't done our alphabet for a while, so I thought that we would practice saying the letter names in our alphabet. The alphabet arch is here to help you. So why don't we stand up, and as we say the names, I thought maybe we could clap along. What do you think? Are you ready? Okay, let's give it a go. Ready? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Great. Okay, so that's warmed us up now, ready for our phonics. We shall move on. Okay. So I've said, can you write the grapheme to match the phoneme? So I thought today what we would do is practice our A graphemes. So have a seat. Now, do you remember we have looked at 3 different graphemes for the A sound? I wonder, do you think you could write down all 3 of those graphemes? So we've got 3 different ways to write A. Can you do them? Maybe pop a sound button underneath them as well. Okay, should we have a look and see what you've done? Okay, I've got AI for A. Did you get that one? Great. AY for A. Fantastic. And our split vowel digraph A. Did you get that one as well? You got all 3. Great. So AI. Normally, it's used in the middle of a word, okay? And AY is normally used at the end of a word. Okay, what I thought we'd do now then, using these 3 graphemes, can you write me some words? So, using our AI grapheme, could you write me the word stain? Stain. So sound talk it in your head, and then sound talk it to your paper. Stain. Don't forget, pop the sound buttons underneath to check it. Let's have a look, see if you got it right. Should we read it together? Stain. Stain. Did you get all of that? Okay. Now using our AY grapheme for A, can you write me the word play? Play. Remember, pop your sound buttons underneath to check it. Should we have a look? Play. Let's read it together. Play. Play. Great. Okay, now using our split vowel digraph, could you write me the word game? Game. Remember, sound talk it in your head and then sound talk it to your paper. Game. Have you done it? Should we check it? Sound talk it. G-A-M. Game. Did you get that one? Did you remember to split your A with your E? Fantastic. So they are our 3 graphemes that we know that make the sound A. And the more you read and the more you write, you'll start to recognise which one to use and where to use it. Okay, let's move on. We are ready to say the sounds that we see, okay? So remember, I need to hear you and say them before I do. Let's go. I, ow, z, ch, j, x, e, or it can be th. Did you get them both? V, e, I, a, w, e, u, or it can be u, qu, or, ow, or it can be E at the end of the word, like cloudy. Z, E, O, R, sh, O, oo, or it can be O, or, oi, U, or it can be oo, or, w, ear, U, or it can be oo, air, oi, your, a, and I. So we were looking at our split digraph I yesterday, weren't we? Okay, so remember, we use this like our A1, our A grapheme. We've got 3 different I graphemes as well. So they're spelt differently, but they all make the same sound. Okay, let's practice writing our split digraph I. Remember, say it to your paper as you write it. I. Remember, we put a line in there to represent the missing letter and a noodle underneath to sound button it. I. Let's leave a space and we're going to write it again. I. And leave a space and we're going to write it again. I. Great. Okay, so we know how to write our split vowel digraph. Let's practice reading using our split vowel digraph I. Okay, are you ready? Remember, when I press the sound buttons, you need to say the sounds. And don't forget, blend those sounds together at the end to get the word. Are you ready? Here we go. You can start. Like. You go. I'll join in. Ripe. You do it. I'll join in. Shine. Time. Pine. Are you getting all of these? I think you're getting really good at them. Ready? I'll join in. Slide. Oh, do you think you can get this one? I'll join in. Prize. I won a prize for coming first in my race. Okay, now remember we broke this one up, didn't we? And actually, if we look, we might not need to sound that because it's a word, isn't it? Side. Inside. Fantastic. Okay, I am going to say some words and you are going to write them down. They are all using our split vowel digraph I. So show me those phonic fingers because we are going to count the phonemes. Okay, are you ready? The first one we're going to practice writing is like. Can you sound talk it to me? Like. Write the word like for me. Remember, sound talk it to your paper. Like. If you got it right, give it a tick. If you didn't, copy it down now. Fantastic. Ready for the next one? Show me those phonic fingers. Pine. Sound toolkit. Pine. 3 phonemes, so we should have 3 sound buttons at the end. Write me the word pine. I wonder if you can do it before I do. Pine. I, n. Sound button it to check it. I, n. Pine. Give us a tick if you got it right. Okay, one more, here we go. Phonic fingers ready. Oh, I think we all like playing with this. Slime. Slime. Can you sound talk it? S-l-i-m. Slime. So this has 4 phonemes where we need 4 sound buttons when we've written it. Can you write me the word slime? Remember sound talking it to your paper. S-l-i-m. Sound button it to check it. S-l-i-m. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 4 sound buttons and I've written the word slime. Did you manage that? Fantastic. Okay, we are going to write a sentence. Now, what does a sentence have to have at the beginning? A capital letter. And in between each of our words, we need a finger space. And at the end of our sentence, we need a full stop. Great. Are you ready to write a sentence? Here goes. Listen carefully. I like to slide in the playground. I like to slide in the playground. So remember, keep saying that sentence as you're writing it. So are you ready? I like to slide in the playground. I, new word, leave a space, like. I'm going to sound talk that one. I like to, new word, leave a space, one of our high frequency words. I like to slide. Oh, using our split I again. Slide. I like to slide in the, 2 words, in, new word, leave a space, the. I like to slide in the. Now, playground is a long word, isn't it? But we can break that word up into our syllables. Clap when you say playground. Playground. So our first syllable is play. So let's write the word play first of all. Sound talk it. It's using our AY grapheme, absolutely. So play, ground, ground. It's the same word, so don't leave a space. Now it's using our OU grapheme. Oh, I didn't really leave enough space, did I? Ground. Playground. Okay, I'm going to check. I like to slide in the playground. And I have got a full stop there, you just can't see it. Did you manage to write that? It's a tricky word, isn't it? But if we break it down into those syllables, it helps us. Now remember, you need to check your sentence. Do you start with a capital letter? Have you got finger spaces between each of your words? And have you popped a full stop at the end? Great. Now what do you need to do? That's right. You need to read it to check it and pop those fingers underneath each word. So you read yours and I'll read mine. Are you ready? I like to slide in the playground. Brilliant. What a good sentence. I think you like to slide in the playground as well, don't you? Okay. So, are you ready? Let's move on. Is it I, or I? So, on your paper, what I'd like you to do is draw 2 lines and that will give you 3 columns. And at the top of the first one, I want you to write our trigraph, I. Then our digraph, I. And then our split vowel digraph, I. Now I'm going to say a word to you and I want you to decide which grapheme it's using and write it under the correct one. Do you think you can do it? If you're not sure, you can write it under all of them and decide which one looks right. So are you ready? Let's try the first one. The first word is light. Light. So sound talk it in your head. Light. Light. Which grapheme do we use to write the word light? Have you decided? Have you written it down? Shall we check it? Light. So is it IGH, light? Does that look right? Or does that look right? Which one did you think looked right? Yes, light. It's using the IGH trigraph, isn't it? Brilliant. Okay, did you get it? Let's try the next one. Cried. Cried. So sound talk it. Cried. Cried. Which grapheme would you use to write cried? Are you writing it down? Pop the sound buttons underneath if it helps you. Cried. Should we check it? Let's have a look. Cried. Cried. Or cried. So they all say cried, but which one is spelt correctly? Which one did you choose? Yes, it's our IE, isn't it? Well done. Okay, let's do another one. Time. Time. So sound talk it. Time. Which grapheme would you use to write the word time? Pop the sound buttons underneath to check. Have you written it? Let's check it. Is it time, time, or time? Which one did you think was right? Let's check. Yes, it's using our split vowel digraph, isn't it? Okay. Are you ready for the next one? Excuse me. Tide. Tide. Now this is a tricky one and I wonder if you'll get it. Tide. Have you written it? Let's have a look. Tide, tide, and tide. Now, Mrs. Goodwin has tricked you here because actually there are two spellings that are right, but they mean different things. So let's have a look. Tied. This tied means you've tied your shoelaces, you've tied something up. Then this tide is like the tide of the sea, when the tide comes in and it goes out. Tide. So we've got two different spellings of tide and they both mean different things. Oh, something to watch out for. Okay, are you ready for the next one? Like. Now we should know this one, we've been practicing it. Like. Which grapheme is correct for like? Have you written it? Let's check it. Is it like, or like? Which one looks correct? Yes, it's our split vowel digraph, isn't it? I bet you all got that right. Okay, we'll do one more. Are you ready? Fight. Fight. So sound talk it. Fight. Fight. Ooh. Fight. Which grapheme are you going to use for that one? Have you written it yet? Fight. Shall we check it? We've got fight, fight, or fight. You know which one looks right. Tell me. Yes, it's using our trigraph, isn't it? IGH. Brilliant. You've done really well there. Now remember, sometimes you may use the wrong grapheme, but it's fine. Don't worry, you will eventually get to know which one looks right. Okay, let's do our high frequency and tricky words. Are you ready? I bet you're getting super at these. Okay, so remember, you need to say them before I do. Here we go. Look. Them. Said. This. That. Have. You. Are. Her. For. We. Be. My. Me. Like. And so. And we are back to the beginning. Did you manage to read all of those? Fantastic. Okay, children, great job again today. You've worked really hard. Enjoy the rest of your day. Carry on being the best that you can be, and I will see you again tomorrow for some more phonics. Bye-bye.